I feel that this has been a great session so far. I really feel that we are beginning to get to the root of your problems.
Yeah, it's been really bad. My childhood was just so traumatic that I can only seem to recall aspects of it.
Tell me more about your father.
Well, he took me to the steam engine rally back in 1990. It was a wet day weather-wise, but we made the most of it. Everything was going okay by all accounts, but then we went to get food from one of the temporary stalls.
What happened?
Well, I asked my father to get me a jumbo sausage and chips. I was really looking forward to it. The weather had been a real drain and we'd been on our feet all day. As my father handed me the food, for a split second I had realized what was about to happen. I was powerless to prevent the inevitable.
Go on. It's okay, you can say what's on your mind.
The sausage was dangling precariously over the side of the undersized plastic container. As I went to correct the wobble, the jumbo sausage dropped to the floor with an earth-shatteringly distressing thud. The sausage had fallen.
But you still had the entire portion of chips.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
It's okay, I understand. The sausage was important as it contained meat. Meat is the source of life.
Yes, correct. Chips alone would not suffice after the day that I had had. I looked down to the floor, somehow knowing the image would be with me forever. The jumbo sausage lay in muddy steam engine tracks, rain slowly gliding down the side of the sausage, as if they were tears. I cried, knowing my day in life was over.
My God! How did you make it this far in life?
Well, I walk around town dressed like this pretending that I'm a fireman. It makes me feel important. I've been on the dole since I left school.
I did wonder why you wore that uniform, as I've even seen you walking into the job center. But I'd like to return to the jumbo sausage story.
I cannot do this anymore. I will never get over my fear of condiments and ice lollies to get my life back on track.
Ice lollies. We know that the condiment phobia is linked to the mud over the sausage, but how do you also build up a fear of ice lollies?
Mr. Frosty.
Is that not a song?
For a clever man, you really are very stupid. No, it is not a song. It was a 1980s children's toy.
Oh yes, I know of it. I wouldn't buy my kids one as I never liked them, and I swear blind that the Oriental one isn't mine.
Hey, this is my session. This is all about me.
I know, sorry. I was trying to relate. Tell me more about this Mr. Frosty toy.
I had wanted a Mr. Frosty for many months. When Christmas came around, I was so excited when I opened that present. I had never been happier in my life. I owned the must-have children's toy of my generation.
You expected a lot of this toy. Tell me specifically, what did it do and how did you use it?
Well, you put ice into Mr. Frosty's stomach and then added flavoring through his hat. You then turn the crank to mix the flavoring in with the ice. On completion, you open the stomach and place the ice stick onto a lolly. Easy.
So what was the problem?
I couldn't bloody do it. That was the problem. The kid on the advert effortlessly made perfect ice lollies. Mine came out as a half-melted bright orange ball of failure.
Perseverance is the key. You should have stuck at it.
I did. I even tried turning the handle the other way and converting to Islam. But nothing would make those lollies right. Nothing. Then, 2 days after purchase, Mr. Frosty was broken.
Toys break. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It is. Mr. Frosty would rather die. He would rather die than be at the failure hands of this useless child. He took his own life in an attempt to escape his own hell.
Mr. Frosty should not be put on this pedestal. It's not you who was in the wrong here. It was Mr. Frosty.
But why did the kid in the advert work it so perfectly? I can see his grinning face now. Oh, how I could kick him in. Oh, I could really kick him in.
It isn't your fault.
There's also episodes of Button Moon and the Shoe People that added to my life woes.
This concludes our session today. We will talk about the children's programs next time. And remember what I said.
Remember to not kill myself or anyone else?
Yes, that's right. See you next week.